Alright, what's up? In case that something happens here, I will record the stream. I didn't record the reaction because I was in such a rush. I won't make that mistake here. When it starts, obviously. Oh. Let me go on YouTube real quick. Oh no, not there. So I can share this. So I'm hoping this is a little more low key. Because I don't want to freak out like I did last night. But this is a 1 hour long panel, so I'm excited to learn stuff. Where is it, bruh? Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Okay, it seems like they stopped playing copyrighted music. Woo! We are good. I'm gonna lower this down so you can probably hear me correctly this time. Okay. Fucking remove the chat. Get out of here. Nobody cares. Oh, I care. Shut up. Mother. Okay. Is the music too loud? It was loud last time. I couldn't really fix it. Alright, here we go. Will this show up here? Okay, let me do a... window capture. Oh, wrong one. Damn, they're just gonna play this song over and over? No. Where's the picture-in-picture? There we go. Alright, while we're waiting for it, let's have some fun. Let's draw some pictures. Who do I draw? Strelitzia, maybe? It's kind of a popular galler at the moment. This is Strelitzia, dude. Just the way everyone remembers her. Oh, I see the issue. My shit too loud. It's reciprocating through my mic. There we go. That's probably the issue last night too, but whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's practice our Tetsuya Nomura eye drawings, shall we? While we're waiting for this stupid 6-minute wait. Bam, 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 bam. And that's it. So when you do that, you can go like, oops. Damn, why is it so small? And the under eyelid is much thinner. There's also like the under eyelid. The eyes are like pretty oval shape, which is something I don't often do in my animations, which I need to take more points into consideration. There you go, Tetsuri Nomura eye. You want to draw his nose? It's really easy. It's just... And then with a little... Then his lips, I like. But with like a lot more depth to it. The fuck is his mouth? Who the hell am I drawing? It's the shadow. Ooh, it's scary. I don't know why I drew it so scary. God, I am very thirsty. Alright, there's a minute left, so I'm just gonna... Let's do a full screen on this. There we go. I know the quality's not as good. Hold on. Seconds, baby. We're here for like an hour, so we gotta get a lot. Here we go. Where the hell is it? Am I behind? No. Damn, what is happening, bro? Dude, what the fuck is this? I've been recording for 5 minutes and nothing's happened. I'm gonna stop the recording. I totally forgot about it. Oh! Oh! um, Oh. Oh, that's Aura.
Hi, everybody! King Mickey here. Thanks for joining us today. I'm so glad you could be with us to hear from some of my friends and fellow Keyblade wielders. And now, please welcome your host and guiding key, Cleo Thomas.
I forgot Cleo Thomas was here.
What's going on, D23? My name is Cleo Thomas. I'm an actor, a gamer, a streamer, and your host for the deep dive into Kingdom Hearts here at the D23, the ultimate Disney fan event.
Is clean though. Wait.
Now, many of you here in this room or the
That's
millions watching
fire.
at home
I
on
was looking
stream
at
may
that
recognize
shit.
me as the character Zero from the Disney film Holes. Yeah.
Yep. Everybody remembers Holes. Yep.
And not too long before that, I saw this commercial that combined two things I absolutely loved. Video games like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, and Disney characters. And I couldn't wait to get this game. Me and my brother, we begged our parents. They took us to get the game. We're driving home, we get in our driveway, we run into our house, we run into our room, we take the game out of the case, we put the game in the console, and you know, nothing's ever really the same after you hear Otada Hikaru sing Simple and Clean for the very first time, is it?
He's spitting.
Today is one of those pinch me because I can't believe it's happening kind of days. I get to be here live at D23, celebrating almost 25 years of Kingdom Hearts with fellow fans from all over the globe. So make some noise for yourselves. We have an amazing panel planned for y'all. We ready to kick this thing off? Yeah. Are we ready to kick this thing off? Yeah. Beautifully said. So first person I got to bring to the stage, Director of Product Development at Disney and Pixar Games, Nana Gad.
Thank you so much for having us from all the way from Tokyo, and so happy to be here today.
I got chills, man. I got chills. I feels the aura.
Next, please join me in welcoming to the stage, Co-Director of Kingdom Hearts 4, Tai Yasue.
Feels the aura.
Hello,
Feels
everyone.
the aura.
Hello, D23.
Damn.
This is
Hey, yo, I
amazing,
need that
crazy.
fucking keyhole shirt.
2 days ago, I was literally in Japan making our video game. Now I'm here. It's very exciting. We're going to have a lot of fun talking about Kingdom Hearts.
That's why he came along. He can speak English.
And finally, a very big special guest. Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage, the creator of Kingdom Hearts, Tetsuya Nomura!
What? He's here? No. No, my God! He's actually here? No! Look at my freaking goat! I feel.
すみません、今日はですね、ご招
I
待
didn't
いた
record
だ
any
き
of
ま
that.
して、ちょっと思い越しを上げてですね、数年ぶりに、
Oops.
ここ、やってきました。
It's
昨
fine,
日
it's fine, it's
実は来
fine.
たんです。ただサプライズってことでずっと隠れとけってことで、やっとこれで自由にうろうろできるなと。
Yep, I got
た
all
だ
of
明日
that.
帰ります。
Fluent Japanese.
楽しんでいこうと思います。よろしくお願いします。
So thank you so much for inviting me today. It's been several years, but I finally managed to get myself out here. I actually arrived yesterday, but I had to stay out of sight because my appearance was supposed to be a surprise. But now that I'm finally here, you can say that I'm finally free.
Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
That said, I will be heading home tomorrow. So although my stay is a short one, I'm looking forward to having a great time with all of you. Thank you very much.
Let's take a seat. Everyone take a seat. Let's take a seat, man. We got so much to talk about. And I know fans
Dude, that's
here,
not HJO. That's
they
even
wanna hear
better.
So much more from
That's
you
not
three
David
about Kingdom Hearts
Gallagher.
4. But I would like to go back from where this all began, man. Going back in time for a moment. When the idea of Kingdom Hearts first came up, were there any Disney franchises that the team knew had to be included even if they didn't make it into the first game? Nomura-san?
ですか
Why don't we start with
すいませ
you?
ん見えないんで眼鏡かけます
So I have to put on my glasses for a moment.
すみません、まあキングダムハーツの企画が立ち上がった当初はあれですね、
Sorry, let me adjust my mic.
まずはナイトメアビフォークリスマスですね。まあセルアニメは当然なんですけども、それ以外にまあ意外性のあるものということで、それを選びました。はい。
Excellent choice, Sai.
So one title that I absolutely wanted to include was The Nightmare Before Christmas. While we obviously plan to, feature classic cell animated films, I really wanted to, throw in something that was going to be a little unexpected.
でその後もですね、ナンバリングには必ずこう意外性のあるタイトルっていうのはチョイスしていて、まあライブアクションとまあそういったワールドは一つは必ず組み込むようにしています。
And then since then, I've tried to make it a point to make sure that each mainline title includes at least one unexpected world, such as those based on live-action films.
はい、もうこれで大丈夫です。はい。
I was like, live action? What are you talking about? I'm fucking
Yeah, I think for us, The Little Mermaid was an early pick, partly because it fulfilled the role of a water-based world that we needed, but also because it allowed us to showcase the latest graphics technology at the time with the expression of moving water. And sometimes our picks don't immediately get realized until there's the right fit with the story or technology or other elements, but it's always really rewarding when it finally happens.
Yeah, The Nightmare Before Christmas for me is a classic to run into, right? But then I think of The Little Mermaid, and I feel like for every video game, you kind of have to always have a water level. And what perfect one than The Little Mermaid? What is the process of selecting Disney worlds? And once that world has been chosen, what is the creative process for bringing them to the game? Ty?
Yeah, so I guess when we plan a world, one of the first questions we ask ourselves is what sort of game experience we want the players to have, because games are an interactive medium. So that's something we really focus on. Another thing is we really want to pack a wide variety of worlds and gameplay into one sort of package. So it's just like Disneyland, for example, a lot of attractions, different attractions. And so for Kingdom Hearts 3, we had the Toy Story world, and you could go ride a robot and fight kaiju. We really wanted that robot aspect. And for Pirates of the Caribbean, Sora became a pirate, obviously, travels the seas. But what we really wanted to focus on was we wanted Sora to travel through the sky, dive from the sky, play on the water, and inside the water, also fight on the land as well. So we sort of want to transition between different sort of stages and modes. And for Arendelle, the Frozen world, we really wanted to focus on extreme sports. So that was something big for us. And so we had Sora sliding down slopes on his Keyblade and diving off cliffs. And that was sort of seamless sort of transition as well. And so I guess for each sort of world, I think having differences and having unique gameplay, I think that's really important for us.
そうですね、ワールドに関してはですね、まあ野生と同様にゲーム体験を優先しています。で、まあ、大体作るときは当然ですけど企画が先行していて、まあその新しい企画ゲームシステムで、どのワールドでどういうキャラクターにそれを体験させればより楽しいかということを重視して決めています。
So when it comes to worlds, I'm the same as Ty. I typically first prioritize the gameplay experience.
When it comes to worlds,
and
I always put
whenever
in
we do
Hercules
start a project and we
because
think
it's my
about the
favorite.
new sort of game systems that are going to be involved, we think about what worlds and which characters would really make those experiences the most enjoyable for players.
あとはですね、まあ、自分からもうこのワールドは絶対出すって決める場合は大体ソーラのメインストーリーの進行との相性を鑑みて、今回のテーマ、まあ、例えば「キングダムハーツ4」今回のテーマには、昨日発表しましたけど個々のワールドが、まあ、状況的にベストだということで、まあ、今回それをチョイスしています。
And then whenever, I do have a chance to be able to decide that we absolutely need to include a certain world, I generally think about how well it synergizes with the overall, main story progression with Sora. And when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 4, when I thought about a lot of the themes, we felt that Coco would be, the best world that really would help achieve that goal.
And I'm assuming mostly everyone saw the trailer yesterday? Yeah!
Hey.
I'm sure that's what Nomura-san was referencing. And I heard Nomura-san that trailer was actually supposed to be played during this panel. So is it okay if we show it again?
Give it to me good,
そうですね、
brother.
昨日の
He's
ト
like,
レーラーな
nah,
んです
let
け
me
ども
show you the other trailer
まあ
I
けど
got.
もう昨日で大体
Let me
情報
show
は
you
出
the
尽くして
other
る
trailer.
んですよ
Fuck.
So yeah, actually, when it comes to the trailer that was revealed yesterday, we actually already put out all the information that we can as of this moment.
なのでそのすごくなんか特別新しいってものはないですけども、実は昨日のトレーラー90秒なんですけども、元のトレーラーは4分のトレーラーになってます。本日はぜひそのトレーラーをご覧いただきます。
And so, it's not that there's any really new information that we can show at this time. However, when it comes to the trailer that was shown yesterday, that was about 90 seconds long, that was actually a edited down version of an original trailer that was around 4 minutes. So today, I'd love to be able to show everyone the full version.
What? What? No, 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 no. No, 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 no,
Wait. So just
I'm recording,
we
I'm
saw
recording.
90 seconds yesterday. Now we can see a full 4-minute trailer?
What?
Run the trailer! Let's go!
What? No, I have to mute this. Wait, that's new.
Brings back memories.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Gracias.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. We call it the final death. Hey, it happens to everyone eventually. Come on, De La Cruzito. You got a contest to win.
Dude, this looks so good. Wow, dude, wow! Okay, I gotta mute this. I gotta mute this. I gotta mute that. Dude, this movie looks so good. Miguel, buddy, my goat. Just like, don't add extra dialogue, please. Just cut too. Okay, thank God. Extended trailer. Oh!
This
Holy!
is Quadratum.
They're asking for Dandelion Dispatch.
A dark sky has appeared near Shibuya Station.
Oh my God! Damn! Oh, show me gameplay.
Behind you! Wow!
Whoa!
Dude, holy shit!
Plaza de la Cruz.
Show me gameplay. Show me actual real gameplay. Holy shit.
Yeah! Yeah! It's
That looks
showtime!
so good!
This is a lot of new information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now.
This is a lot of new information. Whoa, what the fuck?
Huh?
What the fuck? Oh! Holy shit, bro! What the fuck? This is awesome! Level this up! Whoa! Paper Mario? Dude, that's
Disappear
cool!
above? Is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Wow.
What? No, Goofy playable! No, bro! Holy no! No way! I was literally asking them for upgrades! Holy shit! Holy shit!
What?
Sora, is something wrong?
Dude, no way!
What can you see?
Sora and Goofy are playable, dude! I fucking
Whoa! Here's
Oh
a surprise. You're looking pretty good for an old coot.
Delicia! Sigurd!
Hey, Fight back, dog. It's Riku. Yeah! Let's go! Dude! I knew it! Dude! Riku! That's my fucking character, dude! Riku!
Sora, wake up and see.
Wow.
Riku!
Wow. Thank you for giving us this amazing
told you
look
they're gonna fucking
at
drop
Kingdom
Riku.
Hearts 4. I'm so excited to see, what characters and worlds come with this story. The continuation of this saga makes me so curious about the process behind
I'm
that.
going to do
Alongside
playable Mickey,
gameplay
Donald,
considerations,
Goofy.
how does
This
the
is the
team
greatest
ensure
game
that the
ever.
Disney characters and worlds feel fresh while still retaining their core identities? Nana?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to come back from all that excitement, but let's dive into that. Yeah? I mean, the most important thing
Y'all
is
see
for the
that
characters to
fucking
remain
Riku
true to
fit, though?
themselves.
That shit look kind of fire. That
like,
shit look kind of tough.
Whenever they're thrown into a completely new situation, a new environment, like you just saw, they would always react exactly as they would,
Donald
because
Goofy,
authenticity has
playable.
always been at the core of what we make,
Oh my
and
God, I
that
was
goes
literally
beyond
saying
just
last night
trying
that
to
they need
retell things from the
upgrades.
film,
They
but
gave
really
us
goes
the
to
best
the very
fucking
essence of those characters. And as for the worlds, visual
I literally said
identity
they needed
is always
upgrades
key.
because they were
So
useless
things
in
like the
KH3.
shaders, the textures and the proportions, they're intentionally and generally kept different in each world, so
I
that
can't,
when
dude. I'm
Sora
getting
visits new
everything I
worlds,
want,
we make
dude.
sure that
They're
they always
giving me
feel
everything I
unique and
want.
authentic. And the spirit of the original films also come alive in details like the rhythm of the scenes or how the camera is staged, the types of camera cuts, and those details really add to the authenticity as well.
Yeah, so as Nana mentioned, I guess authenticity is really key for us. We want players to be able to feel like they're actually playing inside the actual film. And so we really strive to recreate the character, each detail, each world and story. And there's so much to love about these films, and we want to be true to the core
If y'all
of its
missed
sort
it,
of
I'm
essence.
sorry. We can go back and watch that. I'm going back and watching that trailer
we
again.
just showed you. We have Sora fighting alongside Miguel and Hector. Oh. And as you know, Coco is really a musical. There's a lot of music inside the game, and so we wanted, we wanted Miguel to use a guitar and sing while fighting battles, and we want Hector, who is a skeleton, to use his arms and arms, sort of shoot it as an arrow. He's really inventive with that, and he also uses his arm as a nunchuck. And so
that's so
really,
cool.
we really want to recreate that sort of essence
moveset.
of their identity. And so they do all this, and they also they actually fight together. Sora with his giant key, Hector with his arms, and Miguel with his guitar, and they also dance around a magical piñata, I think, which is really cool. I think so. So yeah, that sort of thing, of divergence of different characters' identities sort of cooperating together. I think that's part of the Kingdom Hearts charm. That's what we love about Kingdom Hearts.
基本的にはディズニーのオリジナル作品をなぞるようにはしています。大きな脚色は行わないっていう。ただしスタジオ側からの要請があればオリジナルの内容に変えたりとか。I
don't care if HJO and Riku aren't here.
So yeah, we generally try to stay faithful to the original Disney story, so we don't make major changes or reinterpretations. That said, if we do receive like a request from the studio, we might make changes accordingly.
空との掛け合いの空気感とかゲームプレイでの掛け合いとか。ゲームのオリジナルの部分でキャラクターの個性が際立つようにできることを心がけています。
And so we look for ways to highlight, the character personalities through more of the game's original elements, like the tone of Sora's interactions and the gameplay itself.
プレイヤーは空を通して、そのワールドのキャラクターたち、ワールドを直接歩いたりとかワールドとの関わりっていうのはやっぱりそのキングダムハーツならではの醍醐味だと思うので、それが一番重視して、作ってます。はい。
And so the interactions between the characters that the players get to experience firsthand through Sora,
I don't know if
think
y'all know
is
this.
what I
Riku is
consider
my
to be the essence
absolute
of
favorite
Kingdom Hearts,
character
and that's something that I hold to be very important here
in
as
this
we develop the
franchise.
games.
So seeing him, getting him in a trailer.
It's one thing
dude,
to love
that-
original
oh my
Disney
God.
characters.
And he's not
It was a
wearing
whole
that
thing
stupid fuck ass
to
outfit in
see
Phase 3.
Cloud and Sephiroth in a game with Disney characters. Does everyone remember the first time they saw Sephiroth?
Okay, what are you going with, Cleo? Where are you going with this?
Blew my mind. Blew my mind, man. Was there a particular Disney world or character that you three had the most fun creating
Cleo.
and breathing new life into?
So yeah, I guess I
scaring me,
enjoy
man.
all the worlds, and I enjoy introducing new gameplay ideas for all of them. But right now, one of the most exciting areas for me personally on Kingdom Hearts 4 is the world of Scarlet Kylam. So you get to finally play with Mickey. So that's very big for us.
Yeah.
So in this world, you get to play with Mickey, and you jump into a book. And this is like a paper world. And so Mickey, in this paper sort of world, recreates sort of origami paper copies of himself. And you could create like paper-thin Mickeys, giant Mickeys,
Dude, it looked beautiful.
tiny
It
Mickeys,
looked like
and
Paper
box
Mario.
Mickeys. And when you're
So
a
I'm
paper-thin
so down
Mickey, you
for
go
that.
through the cracks in the walls, for example. If you throw him, he becomes an airplane, and paper airplane.
Like
you fly
actual
around.
level
So
design level.
there's a lot of new ideas to that, and by using these, utilizing
so
these special
cool.
abilities of these copies of origami Mickeys, you could solve puzzles. It's sort of a puzzle-based game design that's very different from
That's incredible.
Sora's adventure, and I think it's really refreshing and interesting. I think you'll enjoy it all. I enjoyed it very much.
Like, this is one of the things I wish
Yeah,
Cage
no,
3 did, right? Because, like,
That's really awesome.
instead
Looking
of
forward
just
to playing
Riku
that.
and Mickey versus
And
the
you know,
Demon
I
Tower,
agree with Ty
it
that
should've
all
been
the
Riku
worlds
and
are
Mickey
always
going
genuinely fun to
through
work with for different reasons.
the dark
but
worlds
if I had to
that
choose,
Aqua went through
with
in,
Toy Story in the past,
2.8
we were
or 0.2.
able to work with storytellers at both,
at
Square
least it would
Enix and also
be
Pixar
more
to come up with a completely
of a gameplay
original
segment
story
than just fight
that
the same
took place
boss.
after the events of the first film. And so it was really exciting for us to be able to offer a completely new experience to fans instead of just tracing an existing storyline. And of course, the classic worlds are always really fun to keep alive, like Hercules, for example, or Hunchback of Notre Dame. Those are always timeless stories and characters that fans really love. And so being able to keep them relevant many years after their first cinematic appearance is always really special to us.
マレフィセントとかハデスとかのヴィラン系のキャラクターは結構新しい魅力が含められたかなと思っています。
So I think we've been able to bring out a lot of new charm for the villain side, like Maleficent and Hades.
We haven't even seen
彼女たちは
Maleficent,
原
bro.
作なぞる以上に
We haven't seen
キングダムハーツ
Maleficent,
のオリ
bro.
ジ
What
ナ
are you talking
ル
about?
要素にも登場してきていますが動かすのが毎回とても楽しいキャラクターでよく使ってしまいます。
And these characters have appeared extensively in storylines unique to Kingdom Hearts beyond, their just following their original stories, and they're incredibly fun characters to write and work with. So we end up utilizing them a lot.
今回ちょっとトレーラーにも出てきましたけど、キングダムハーツ4でもですね、ハデスとドナルド・グーフィーとの掛け合いがちょっと面白く描けてると思いますし、マレフィセントもとても重要な役割を担って、登場しますので、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
And as shown a little bit in the trailer just now, I do feel as though we were able to create some especially entertaining interactions between, for example, Donald and Goofy and Hades. And Maleficent also plays a very important role in the story, so I hope you look forward to her.
Dude, I'm gonna pull out some nasty
Any
ass
Maleficent
Goofy
fans?
combos. Are you gonna get Goofy slide cancels, bro? Like.
I love that you each have a different feeling for every world and every character. For me, Agrabah was so cool to see because Aladdin is my all-time favorite movie. So to see it in Kingdom Hearts, dream come true. The other thing that I've always found fascinating are the worlds that are inspired by Disney. So what was it like creating these unique worlds like the Mysterious Tower and Disney Town, which aren't directly represented in film? Ty?
Yeah, so I guess Disney Town wasn't based on a specific film, but it was built around the feeling of Disneyland and Toontown. We really love Disneyland a lot, so yeah, so we really wanted to capture the sense of excitement and celebration. There's a lot of festivities there, and we really wanted to re-experience that in the things of the park. So that really extended to all our game mechanics, and we used a lot of desserts, for example. There's a lot of ice cream, sea salt ice cream, you know, those sundaes with churros in them. I love them. They're very creative. I'm going off script here, but yeah, I love the desserts in Disneyland. Anyways, so that's why we created a festival called the Dream Festival in the game, and that was complete with an ice cream themed mini game, and you get a lot of rewards related to that. We also filled the world with classic Disney characters. We really love the classic characters, and like Horse Collar, and deliberately designed the buildings to have sort of like a curvy, whimsical shape. And our aim was really to capture the bright, lively, humorous, and playful charm of Disneyland because it's so special.
I feel like he deserves.
Yeah, with Disneytown, it really wasn't about just creating a location, right? It was about creating that feeling, and so you know, like Ty was talking about, we really encouraged the team to embrace Disneytown as this place of fantasy, you know, with curved lines and whimsical, stylized structures, basically not bound by the rules of a real world. And beyond that, you know, the castle and the homes surrounding, it kind of felt like it was inhabited. So it felt like life continued there even after we were out of the scene. And once this creative direction was established, you know, the team came up with just an amazing amount of ideas and details to populate and really enrich this world while still maintaining the core identity. And it was really a case where a strong thematic vision really empowered the creativity. It kind of offered a framework for the artists to explore while still sort of maintaining that the experience stays undeniably Disney.
モチーフだけがあってですね、その発想を広げて、新しいものを創造するっていうのはなかなか楽しいんですけども、さらにこう何かが完全にそれを再現しなきゃいけないっていうものがない分、気も楽だったりします。
So imagining something new based off of, you know, solely a certain type of concept certainly is something that's very fun and enjoyable. And it's also in some ways less daunting because there's no expectation of having to replicate something exactly as it is.
いろんな遊び、こちらがちょっと考えてる新しい仕掛けとかも盛り込みやすかったりですね、シナリオも絡みやすいですから、使い勝手が良くて、利点もすごく多いです。
And also gives us more freedom to incorporate a variety of sort of gimmicks that we were thinking about. And it's also a lot easier to incorporate from a narrative perspective too. So it's a very versatile approach with many advantages.
また構想としてはですね、キングダムハーツ3の段階からあってですね、企画も練ってたんですけど、なかなか実現するのがハードル高かったものがですね、キングダムハーツ4でちょっと進化させて登場しますので、ぜひどんなワールドになるのか、かなりすごい、自分たち的にはすごいワールドがありますんで、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
And then when it comes to the overall game design, you know, for Kingdom Hearts 4, there's actually an idea that we had since Kingdom Hearts 3 that we weren't able to realize just because of certain difficulties. But we were able to kind of realize that with this installment. And for us, we think it's a very, very exciting idea. And so I do hope people look forward to it.
Can you show us?
Okay.
Can you show us?
I'm excited to see everything coming. So thank you guys, man, for putting all this work in. One of the most compelling parts about Kingdom Hearts is how it blends Disney worlds and original worlds. Could you walk us through the process of creating original worlds and how you ensured those story elements still had the through line with story elements in the Disney and Pixar worlds?
So when it comes to original worlds in Kingdom Hearts 4, I think one of the biggest examples would be Quadrotomb, which is inspired by Tokyo. Just like we do with Disney worlds, we were really committed to creating a strong sense of authenticity. And so we actually recreated all the city parts. We had our teams walking around Tokyo taking pictures because we really wanted all the buildings and lightings, the patterns on the roads, for example, to be exactly like Tokyo. I actually wore a dorky headband and running shoes, and I was running around Tokyo. Everyone thought I was weird, running around the street. Because I really wanted to get a feel of the scale and the excitement of Tokyo. And so we really wanted to use that in the game.
Isn't the Square Enix
I think one of the things we really
Tokyo,
focused
though?
on was we wanted players to be able to move through this vast city in a dynamic fashion because it's a huge sort of city, one of the most massive we've ever created. And that's why we introduced new traversal actions. So for Kingdom Hearts 4, we have a new action where you shoot your keychain, right? And then you could launch yourself on top of buildings, for example. You could slide
Like
down
Spider-Man?
power lines in Tokyo. You could twirl around poles and signboards. And so it's very realistically Tokyo, but you can also do all these dynamic actions in an exhilarating way.
Wow, look at Cleo, dude. He's,
So, yeah,
he's
so-
shaking, bro.
Very
He's
cool.
excited. That's me, bro.
シナリオ段階では、自分の頭の中にこう思い描く正解の形があるんですけども、それをどこまで再現するかっていうのはトライアンドエラーをしてやってます。チーム側にアイデアを投げてもらって、もうこうやり取りを続けていって何回も繰り返して、それでもどうしても自分の思い描くものと違ってくる部分とか、もしくは譲れない部分っていうのはあるんですけど、それはもう常に話し合って
話し合って楽しくね。はい。
そう別に揉めてないですギリギリのどうすればより楽しくなるかっていうのを探り合っている感じです。
So yeah, during the scripting phase, I typically have a vision I consider to be the right answer pictured in my head, but the extent of realizing those visions require constant trial and error. I usually have my team members kind of come and present ideas, and from there, we have numerous discussions and exchanges, and then, in that process, there's certain ideas that, I'm not able to, I feel that it's difficult to realize, or, certain ideas that I really can't compromise on, and so between the team and I, we're, always trying to constantly push ourselves to find that balance.
で、先ほどのココでもそうですけど、今回は特にキングダムハーツ4ではですね、空の状況っていうのが置かれている状況っていうのがこれまでとだいぶ違いますので、より空の状況に合うテーマのワールドをチョイスして、それを体感してもらうっていうことを心がけてますが、ちゃんとオリジナルストーリーと一本に通るようには今回から新たに構成担当を置いてですね、やり取りをすごい密にここへ来る直前もずっと密にやってました。はい、すごい厳しいツッコミいっぱい来てます。
I can't believe we're here.
So yeah, and this applies for Coco as well. That was a world that we chose because we wanted to take into account Sora's current situation, which is very different from the situation or the circumstances that he found himself in the past. And so we try to always pick our worlds based with that kind of theme in mind, and that's really always at the forefront of our approach and thinking. And in order to ensure that the story still feels cohesive and continuous as a whole, I work very closely with the story lead within my team. Even before actually I came here today, I was having lots of discussions where he was pointing out all of these things, and so that's just a constant part of the process.
One final question. Why do you think the story of Kingdom Hearts has transcended generations and has continuously grown in popularity over the years? And how does it feel preparing for the 25th anniversary of this franchise, Nana?
Yeah, no, wow, it's just so amazing that we're coming up to the 25th anniversary. But honestly, it's really thanks to all of you, fans out there who have really supported us and been with us through this incredible journey. So thank you so much for that. I think one of the reasons why the franchise continues to resonate with new generations is the enduring and relatable themes of friendship, loss and hope. These are all themes that everybody can relate to. And really this fusion of Nomura-san's amazing storytelling and Disney's timeless stories and characters is just truly magical and brings all of these really important themes together. And another thing is the connections that fans share with each other, I think, is really special and just vital in keeping the franchise alive. I think, many of us who have played the first game are now adults and have been sharing the passions and experiences with friends and family. In some cases, their children over the years. And that's precisely the kind of things that ensures that Kingdom Hearts franchise really reaches the next generations. And we're so very grateful for that. ありがとうございます。
She said, "Thank you for having children." Thank you for having children. Kingdom Hearts fans.
Yeah,
Thank you for
25 years. Honestly, I feel a little old, but yeah, probably not supposed to say that. I'm really grateful for all the fans and for being with us for all these years. And very thankful for that. It's amazing, I think. And as for Kingdom Hearts 4, I think what I'd like to say is I would like to thank everyone for their patience. At this year's D23, we're finally able to announce a release date for Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm really excited about that as well, and I can confidently say and promise that it will launch in 2027. And so schedule-wise, development is very smooth. It's not like an 80% thing, 90%, it's a 100% thing. So we'll be there for sure.
Oh God, that's so
promise you that. And in the meantime, we have Kingdom Hearts Collection, which lets you experience the entire saga in one package. And it's available for pre-order now. If you've never played the series before, or if you'd like to revisit the journey again before Kingdom Hearts 4, I'd be happy if you just dive in.
ですね、ともかくですね、もう大体っていうかもう全て皆さんファンの皆さんのおかげでもう皆さんの支えがあってここまで長くシリーズが続いてきました。本当にその感謝の気持ちで自分たちスタッフもずっと頑張って続けてます。
Yeah, so, when it comes to everything, it's really thanks to the support of our fans. The fact that the series has continued for as long as it did is really thanks to your support. And, myself and my team, we continue to work hard in order to be able to, because of the gratitude that we have for everyone who has been with us on this journey.
ですね、25周年に関して、さっきもね、いろいろ話してて。あれ今だっけ来年だっけみたいな
話してましたね。
来年です。で来年なんですけど、そこはちょっと混乱したんですけど、25周年に向けてですね、まだまだいろいろ計画していることもありますし、25周年を迎えようとして今思ってるのはもう30周年のことを考えてます。
And when it comes to 25th anniversary, this is something that we were discussing earlier just now within the team. But now that it's happening next year,
if you want to talk
there's many things that are
just,
underway, many plans that we have underway. And so what I think about now that we have the 25th anniversary and we're approaching it is about the 30th anniversary.
Hey, hold on. Relax, buddy. Relax, hold on.
あとその一つというかこれまでシリーズが長く続いたおかげでもありますけど昨日アニメーションの発表もありまして、何かコメントをとすごい言われてですねじゃあこう言おうかなああ言おうかなっていうとですねそれは言っちゃダメですこれ言っちゃダメですって結構止められるんで結構何も言えないんですけど昨日もコメント出しましたが結構がっつり関わってやってますんでぜひ、アニメの方も楽しみに待っていただければなと思います。
And then one part of that future is actually the animated series that we're able to do. Thanks to everyone. And in making that announcement, I was asked to make a comment, and I thought to myself, I'd love to maybe I could talk about this, maybe I could talk about that, but in the process, I was also told you can't talk about that, you can't talk about this, etc. So there's still a lot of things that I'm not able to share just yet. But as kind of mentioned in the comment that I put out, I myself am deeply involved in this project, and so I do hope that everyone looks forward to it.
Hi. ですね。最後に一つだけ言っとこうっていう、さっき安江と話してたんですけど、昨日2027年発表されまして、結構皆さんの反応も伺っていたんですが、これは伸びるねみたいな意見もちらほら見かけたんですけど、確実に27年に遅れないので、これは言い切り
絶対に遅れない。100%。
それもあって僕ら明日帰るんでものすごいね、思ってる以上にマスター早いんで遅れません。なので27年楽しみに待っていてほしいのと、まだまだ今回PR 始まったばっかりなんで、4はこれからの情報をまた期待してお待ちください。
And then one last thing that I actually wanted to also share, and this is something that I talked about with Ty as well, but we announced that the game is going to be coming late 2027, and I saw online that some people were saying, oh, maybe the actual release date might still get pushed back. I just wanted to set the record straight.
Wow.
That is not happening.
No delay.
And so I do hope that people do look forward to the game coming in 2027, and all the marketing for the game has only just started, and so I do hope that people also look forward to hearing more news as well.
Beautiful. I want to thank the three of you guys so much for coming up here and sharing all this with us. Make some noise for our citizens panelists. Absolutely.
That was an hour? That was 30 minutes. Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Holy shit.
Thank you. That was crazy. How y'all feeling? Lovely, lovely, man. Well, guess what? Like I mentioned, that was just our first set of panelists here, man. Oh. So I'm going to bring out some more friends of mine to expand on some other aspects of the Kingdom Hearts saga. We're going to hear insights from Disney character voices and Kingdom Hearts voice talents. Please welcome Renee Johnson, a creative director for Disney character voices, Haley Joel Osment, the English voice of Sora, and David Gallagher, the voice of Riku.
They play mobile game music? I wonder what game I can listen to. There he is! There they are!
So cool. How's you guys feeling, man? How's E23 for you guys?
Pretty exciting.
It's been amazing, yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's been
awesome.
Yeah, man. This is crazy for me to be on the stage with all of you, man. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. Renee.
Yes.
You wear a few different hats on Kingdom Hearts. You're one of the main voice directors, but you're also the lead English dialogue editor. So you're part of shaping the script through several rounds with Square Enix, Disney, and sometimes the filmmakers. Once you receive the Japanese audio and animation, how do you prepare the script
for recording?
What's going on, dude?
You missed the panel.
Painstakingly so. I go through every line, every reaction in what we call a timing review, which means I sit in my office doing my own really bad versions of the character voices, trying to time them to the Japanese audio, which I'm sure makes everyone who sits around me not entertained. But I want to make sure that not only do we have the timing right, but that we're matching the expressions that these beautiful animators have done and any gestures that are being done. But the Square Enix localization team and I are doing more than just adapting words. Japanese and English have different rhythms. The pauses are different. So if a Japanese pause feels too long in English, I need to determine if I can shorten it or if we can just talk through it. What's going to serve the material best, serve the characters best? And even small differences in the languages. The Japanese may be able to just say heartless, but we have to say the heartless, which gives these guys an extra syllable to fit into the same animated beat.
He's talking about
or the Japanese may voice a head turn or a smile, which is something that we would leave silent in English. So we have to find something that's going to feel natural in that moment. And I'm so thankful that these two are so great at it.
badass dap up, dude.
What do you think about when you adapt these characters for Kingdom Hearts, both as you shape the script and once you're in the booth with the actors?
It starts with knowing the characters inside and out, their perspectives, their vocabularies, their speaking rhythms, and then imagining them in these new situations. Take King Mickey, for example. He is the Mickey we all know and love from all of Mickeydom. He's open-hearted, he's generous, but here he's a leader who is fighting darkness, so naturally he's going to react differently. He's going to say different things, and he's going to say them in a different manner.
Golden
And then
Hat,
the
like I said,
actors
if you
bring their magic
if you wanna,
to it.
Like, contact me.
The script changes in the
just,
room
like, at me
so
on
much
Twitter,
because of what these guys bring to it. No matter how well I thought I timed something out,
conversation.
we're going to add words, we're going to move
Like,
words,
people
we're going to change them
not
around.
exactly
And that's
a
just to
place where
capture
I
all
wanna,
they
like-
are bringing because they know these characters so
It's not a
well.
place where you want to contact me through.
And then
do it
there's,
through
I want to
Twitter.
be open to surprises. I always want to be open to surprises. I can't tell you how many times Jim Cummings has made a Pete line 1,000 times funnier with an improvisation that totally fits the moment, but none of us could have anticipated. And then with the characters like Sora and Riku, we want to make sure that we're totally capturing the nuance of the Japanese while still
Dude, look at her-
delivering a
look at her,
performance that is
necklace, dude.
natural
Is that
in English. And again, Haley, David, so amazing at doing this. A lot of my direction, I mean, I'll be honest, a lot of my direction to Haley as Sora is just a little goofier, or because it's Sora, a little whinier, right?
A lot of whining.
And for David, for Riku, it's even more serious, a little more angsty. Can I get a little more angst, right? Yeah. So,
Yeah, man.
great.
Renee, you've worked both closely with Haley and David for years, but Haley and David, after doing research, I found this incredible true fact about you guys, that despite playing Sora and Riku for nearly 25 years, you guys have never actually recorded together. Ever, is that right?
It's true, yeah. It's one of the crazy aspects of voice recording. I think in all the voice recording jobs I've ever done, rarely have. I think Hey Arnold was the only time I've ever been in the same room with the other actors.
Can you say that?
But it's nice because
Can you
as we
mention other film franchises?
jump around recording sections of the game, sometimes it'll be Japanese audio, and then sometimes I'll hear David's voice or somebody else's voice. It's nice to encounter that. Something that just popped into my head is like I technically got to do a scene with Rutger Hauer in one of the previous games, which was a tremendous honor. So
rest in peace.
it's an interesting aspect of this job. Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually been looking for Haley for 25 years. I'm glad I finally found him.
Only here at D23, man. Yeah. So with 25 years, we look back at it all, and it's been a journey. But Renee, I heard you found something from back in the day that you want to show everyone here.
I did. A colleague of mine who worked a ton on the first two games, his wife made this beautiful scrapbook after Kingdom Hearts 1. So here's a Wayback Machine, y'all.
Wayback Machine. Hey.
Oh!
Wow! Wait, Nomura art.
the
Wait,
merman
pointing at
anyway.
screen. Nomura art. He was with Titus, dude.
Wow.
I don't think I've seen that before.
Haley, give it up.
Wait, someone screenshot that. There's Nomura art.
Haley, question for you, man. What comes to mind when you look at those photos? You know, making the first Kingdom Hearts. For fans who have never seen how the game is recorded, you know, what was the experience like from your side? What do you remember? Was there anything new, surprising about it as the process was going on?
I had done a lot of Disney voiceover jobs before Kingdom Hearts, but taking this on was a completely different animal because I'd never recorded over dialogue in another language. That's our big challenge is, as Renee mentioned, getting the right spaces and the right lengths, but also conveying the same meaning and matching the gestures that he does, sometimes really big gestures. And it's been such a delight to learn how to do this over 25 years. And now it's like a really specific skill that I have and that we have as a team together that I'm really proud of. I also am confronted daily with how high my voice was back then.
Yeah.
And that's another challenge of the job, is that Sora's just a little bit younger than me, and so I'm unable to use about 70% of my natural register, and you have to try and find ways to have variety and expressiveness using a very limited part of like the top part of your voice. Another fun thing is, and you might see this at some point, doing the really young me, the way that the shape has to happen inside my head, it kind of feels like my eyes are popping out of my head when I'm doing it, so that's an interesting part of it too.
Look forward to seeing the BTS on that one. David, what about you, man?
When I think back about recording the very first game, for me it really represents like two really special milestones in my career. So the first one, and the one that I was most excited about kind of stepping into the role, was the fact that it was the first time I got to contribute to a video game. And like, I've been a gamer my whole life, and you know, I've always worked in film and television, but then I'd come home and I'd play video games. That was my way of kind of relaxing, and so having the opportunity to contribute to a video game, I was all in, no matter what it was. I was ready to come in and do what I could.
You could hear this chain
but then to come in and to see that the character that was presented to me was actually a bad guy in the first game. I was 16 or 17 when we recorded the first game, and I in my young career, I was always kind of like a golden boy. You know, I always played like kind of good kids, and so it was a huge deal for me to be able to portray a character that leaned into the darkness a little bit, and so it was important to me that I stepped up to that challenge, and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, job well done, man. Make some noise for him. Renee had mentioned earlier that even a head turn or a smile can require a very specific sound. So what type of sounds, like, the fans may assume is easy, like a laugh or a gasp or a fall or a short attack, that's actually surprisingly hard to get right in the booth?
I'll take this one.
David?
Well, all the fun noises we kind of bunch up for the very last day of recording. We call that fight day. So we that's where we do all of our attacks and our when we take damage, and you kind of finish your recording session when you're all done with your final death scream. If you need to have like a kind of you're defeated, So we save all that fun stuff for the end. But I think in general, the most difficult kind of emotion to kind of the noise to make really is just genuine laughter. Sadness and anger, those are things that you kind of dig for internally. You kind of well it up inside of you and you look for it there. But laughter is really external. It's kind of involuntary. Things make you laugh. So, and because of that, everyone kind of laughs differently. Everyone kind of, that comes out of you, it's pulled out of you from something. So to have to laugh on cue without anything funny happening is the hardest part for me.
The laughing is really hard because it has to be arranged with physical movements on screen too, so it's kind of like an unnatural way of hitting those things and doing it in a high register, because I think my laugh is closer to Seth Rogen's laugh than it is to a 14-year-old boy. But I will say the fun stuff and the stuff that comes easier than you might think are the big, like the hits and the attacks and some of the big yells of grief. I'm thinking of one in particular from Kingdom Hearts 3 that we really built up for a while. We're like, this scream is going to be crazy. Like, we'll leave it till the end because you're just going to be wrecked after it.
First take.
It was the
first take is what's in the game.
I had 4 hours to think about it while we were in the booth, and I was ready. I mean, and when I think the note is like, everyone you've ever known is gone, it's like, that kind of gives you a clear idea of how he's feeling.
Well, I want to thank you three so much for being here today and providing us with a glimpse into how Kingdom Hearts has been made for almost 25 years from your perspective. So make some noise for them, my guys. And also, Renee, thank you so much for giving us such a fascinating look on how these performances come together. So please give Renee a round of applause. Now, Before we move on, there is a special guest who would like to say something to you all.
Oh, what is this? 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 Utada Hikaru. Utada Hikaru. Utada Hikaru. She's gonna. Oh.
Hi everyone.
Never
I'm
mind. I thought she was gonna
Thank you for coming
jump scare us,
to
bro.
D23
She'd be like, hey, listen to my
日
song.
本語版で、空の役を演じています入野美優です。よろしくお願いします。当時12歳、13歳ぐらいの頃にオーディションを受けて、空の役を演じることが決まり、その当時は演じるっていうよりも、もうそのまま自分が、声を発することで空になる、いわゆる等身大で演じることができたんですが、それが年齢を重ねていくとともに空と自分とのギャップが生まれて、そのギャップに苦しんだこともあるし、今では空も成長してきたし、自分自身も役者としてのスキルも、含めて、マイク前に立てば空になれるっていう、本当にそういう一緒に旅をしてきたような、感覚があります。まさか本当にこんなに長く続くコンテンツになるとは思っていませんでしたし、先ほど言ったように一緒に成長して一緒に旅をして、今もまだまだこんだけ世界中のファンの皆さんに愛してもらえる作品になったということはとても嬉しく思っています。皆さん、これまでキングダムハーツシリーズを応援してくださって本当にありがとうございます。キングダムハーツの、収録はですね、他のゲームタイトルと比べても、自分の経験上ですけどものすごく大変で、一つの作品を撮るのにもう1年2年下手したら3年ぐらいかかるぐらい収録をしているんですね。その大変さがですね、こうやって皆さんに、届いているっていうのを感じると本当にやってよかったなと思いますし、これからも空を演じていきたい、皆さんと共にキングダムハーツシリーズを盛り上げていきたいなと思っています。本当にありがとうございます。ハーレイさん、デイビッドさん、こんにちは。はじめまして。僕実はハーレイさんが、ハーレイさん、僕多分年齢近いと思うんですけれども、別作品でハーレイさんの声を吹き替えたことがあるので、なんかそういう親和性も僕自身、感じています。いつかお二人に、D23 で、会えることを楽しみにしています。
それでは
最後に皆さん、つながる心が俺の力だ。
I know this franchise. I've known this franchise for 25 years, bro. This shit is predictable.
All right. Thank you, Mio, for that message, man. Like I had mentioned earlier on,
live recording?
Sora and Riku have actually never been in a studio together in a booth to record anything of this incredible history of this video game, Kingdom Hearts. So that's what makes what you're about to see so special.
Whoa.
The reason being that Haley Joel Osment and David Gallagher will now perform the final scene from Kingdom Hearts 2 together.
Wow, we're gonna get a comparison.
I also get to be in on this. I get to read like what's going on. So just, I'm freaking out. Here we go. Sora, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey journey to the world that never was. Organization 13's stronghold, where they reunite with Riku and save Kairi. With victory seemingly at hand, Kairi, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy escape through a portal home. But before Sora and Riku can follow, Xemnas suddenly returns, cutting off their escape and forcing the two friends to remain behind for one final confrontation. Sora and Riku face off and defeat Xemnas, the leader of the Nobodies.
We did it!
At that moment, a bunch of nobodies appear and surround the two.
Whoa. I wouldn't be too sure of that.
A flash of light,
and all of the nobodies dissipate. We know Sora and Riku just got through with an epic and long-fought battle. They're both exhausted, and Riku falls to his knees.
Sora, I can't. Don't say another word. It's not over. It's just not.
Sora helps Riku to his feet.
How can you say that? Even if we could go on. Look where we are. Oh, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long. You gotta try and think positive. Sora? You lead. Got it.
After some time wandering through the void, the two appear stuck.
You know, I always figured I was better at stuff than you. Really? Are you mad? No. I kind of always thought you were better at everything, too.
A glimmer of light appears ahead.
Riku, look. What's that light?
They enter the light. The two find themselves at the dark margin, the edges of the realm of darkness, near a shore overlooking an endless sea.
That's what this is.
End of the road. Yep. Put me down. I can walk.
Sora walks up to the water and looks around.
You know, maybe the darkness has gotten to me, too.
He hears a thump behind and turns. Riku has collapsed to the ground.
Riku!
Sora runs to Riku.
This world is perfect for me. If this is what the world really is, just this, then maybe I should fade back into darkness. Riku. If the world is made of light and darkness,
Sora sits
we'll
up
be in
and
the
smiles.
darkness. Yeah. The other side, the realm of light, is safe now. Kairi, the king, and the others are there. That's what I mean. Hey, Sora, could you help me? I want to get down to the water.
Sora takes Riku by the shoulder and helps him walk towards the water.
At least the waves sound the same.
We hear the waves as time passes. The two are now sitting at the edge of the water.
What I said back there about thinking I was better at stuff than you? To tell you the truth, Sora, I was jealous of you. What for? I wished I could live life the way you do. Just following my heart. Yeah, well, I've got my share of problems too. Like what? Like wanting to be like you. Well, there is one advantage to being me. Something you could never imitate. Really? What's that? Having you for a friend.
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard. Affectionate.
I guess I'm okay the way I am.
And then
I've
a
got
million
something you could never
Soriku
imitate,
fans
too.
were created.
More time passes. The two are still sitting at the water's edge. A bottle washes up toward Riku. He grabs it, takes out the letter inside, and gives it a glance.
Sora? I think it's for you.
We hear the text of the letter read out loud. Sora and Kairi's voices blend together.
So whose voice?
Today, we'll leave it to Sora.
Okay, fair enough.
Thinking of you, wherever you are. We pray for our sorrows to end and hope that our hearts will blend. Now I will step forward to realize this wish. And who knows? Starting a new journey may not be so hard. Or maybe it's already begun. There are many worlds,
but they share the same sky. One sky, one destiny.
A door of light starts to open up before
I'm gonna take that. I'm taking that.
Light.
I'm taking that.
The door to light.
Sora stands up and reaches down.
We'll go together.
Riku takes his hand.
Yeah.
They walk through the door.
That was cool, dude. I love that.
How does it feel, man? How does it feel for both of you to sit there and do that, man?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Took 25 years. I'm glad we finally did it.
What a special treat. What'd you guys think about that? Listen, it's been an all-around amazing process, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. I still want to figure out how we can capture this moment, though. I feel like we got to move some stuff out of the way. Let's just move some stuff out the way very quickly. Let's get this out the way. I'm gonna go take this over here. Yeah, and I feel like there's only really one way to kind of end this. We need one more special guest, don't you think?
Whoa. This is too much.
I got Riku with me. I feel like I need Mickey with me.
Oh, I thought Allison Stoner was gonna.
I need a phone.
I thought Allison Stoner was gonna freaking jump in, bro.
Just be like,
now, all around, I just feel like we got to capture this moment with everybody in the room. Can we just get a big family group selfie right here? Let's turn around here. We're gonna turn around, Mickey. We're gonna turn around. And Kingdom Hearts on 3. 1, 2, 3. Kingdom Hearts. There it is.
That's incredible, dude.
All right.
Man, I was
Thank you guys for coming out.
I'm in the photo.
Enjoy the rest of D23.
Dude.
So long, everybody. Hope you had a great time. And remember, may your heart be your guiding key.
And also with you. I gotta watch that trailer. I gotta watch that extended trailer again. Hold on. Let me pull up that extended trailer. That was great. That was actually great. Holy shit. Hey, what the fuck is this? What the fuck did it... What? Alright, where's that second trailer? Thank you, IGN. Stop! Shut up! I don't know if this brings back memories. But I gotta mute the echo part. Gracias. God, dude, this looks so good, man.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. We call it the final death.
Dude, this game looks so good.
Hey, it happens to everyone eventually. Come on, De La Cruzito. You got a contest to win.
Look at the freaking light reflections, man. That ain't easy to do. Okay, shut up, kid. Bro, new 3-minute trailer. Come on, bro. They fucking... Man. I wish we could just see Sora do some swings. That's what I want to see. Yeah, this stuff looks great. Yep, there's Mom. That is CGI. Am I tripping? This looks like this is not in game. No, this is not in game. There's no way. This might be like from the opening. Oh shit. This might be an opening. Yeah, no. This is not in game. I refuse to believe this is in game. This looks too good.
This is Quadratum.
They're asking for Daniel.
Dude. Look at that cell phone, man. Look at that phone, dude. I want that phone. I didn't want the gummy phone, bro. That shit looked ass.
Lion dispatch.
This game looks so good, bro. We're a long way from fucking Kingdom Hearts 3. Holy shit. Bro. Is this not the fucking knights from Final Fantasy 15? That is literally the ship. That's so crazy. Very mocapped Sora. This is very mocapped. Yeah, this is super mocapped. This animation very mocapped. It kind of threw me off when I first saw it. I was like, yeah, it's a little weird. It's not that big a deal, but like, I don't think Kingdom Hearts was ever mocapped.
Volley! Behind you!
Yep, that's Volley.
Wow!
Wait, let me see that key.
Volley! Behind you!
So this is the trio of this game, huh? Hold on, let me see that Keyblade. I can't really see it. There's not a good view. Volley looks sick. I like his outfit.
Wow!
Whoa!
Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
It's a new track, right? I like it a lot. Yoko obviously stuck in the studio. Hold on. It's that fuck ass Parasol Heartless. There's the Maracas one. They're fighting on the stage. Dude, this looks so good. I gotta like... Yeah, there's like people in the background.
It's showtime!
Wait, was Miguel there? No.
It's showtime!
Still haven't seen Miguel.
This is a lot of new information.
Now this blew my mind. I knew Mickey was playable. I did not know it would be this crazy. This is like Mickey in the Magic Mirror ass shit, dude. This looks crazy. Like, what is Mickey gonna fight? This is insane. We fucking Paper Mario out here. Nah, this is probably a puzzle because this is back to Mickey. Yeah, it's probably like a puzzle thing. This looks cool. Oh yeah, look at you can see him right there.
When folks disappear above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Wow.
This blows my fucking mind. We are really here. We are really fucking here. Playable Donald and Goofy. I didn't even want them to be playable. I just wanted them to have upgrades. Look at that. He's moving. Like, dude, he's moving like fucking Star Shooters, bro. And look how snappy their moveset is, dude. Look at that. Hold on. Ideas, combat style, or ideas, items, magic. But I saw skills. Oh, so Goofy has no magic. He's probably gonna have like Goofy Tornado and shit though. I want to see this Goofy combo. He does an air down strike. So it looks like air to ground combos are still a thing, which is unfortunate. Dude, look at this fucking move, bro. Goofy fucking schmoving, bro. Look at this fucking move. Boom. That's a fucking bro. He's fucking shredding, dude. Look at this, bro. Goofy got so much aura. Holy shit. That's so cool. There's like a trinity.
What? Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see?
Sora!
What can you see? Dude, look at that, bro. Look at my unks, bro.
Whoa!
Bro. Dude, he looks crazy. Look at the fit, bro. He looks crazy. He's dripped out of his mind.
Here's a surprise.
He looks. It looks kind of like his young outfit, like Dark Road.
You're looking pretty good for an old coot.
Sigurd!
Bro. Look at my goat, bro. Look at my goat. If you're gay, I get it, bro. Like, look at this man. He's fucking beautiful. God damn. And he's not wearing the bum ass fucking. Look at his fucking. Look at it. He's yeah. Is this leather? This looks like leather, like plaid pattern. Dude, this is definitely a playable segment. Is that not a camera turn to fucking Riku? Okay, never mind. And he does the sword slide. Oh my god, I fucking knew it. I literally was saying, bro, we are gonna get at least Riku. I said Riku and Kairi. But we got Riku revealed, dude. Holy fuck. Dude. And they're hard set on fucking 2027, dude. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Oh my god. Fuck me, man. Like,
behind you.
Dang, look at how shiny the Keyblade is here. This is glistening. I'm excited for this game, man. I really can't. His hair is so gray. Am I tripping? There's like no brown here at all. This man lost his pigmentation. He is getting old, bro. Like he has brownier hair.
Whoa! Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
Like it is very. Look at that. It is very brown here. I guess that's just the aesthetics of Quadratum. I don't know. I want to see more combat, dude.
It's showtime.
This is a lot of new information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now. Huh?
This song is crazy too. There's like a slap bass or something. This song is very good.
When folks disappear above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
God, how many times am I gonna watch this trailer, man? This is so cool. Yo, Goofy just crashed. Bro, look at the soldiers. Oh, Hades is right here. I just realized. That's why they're surviving waves. Bro, Bro, I ain't gonna fucking own you. This Goofy combo is so fucking saucy. Look at this man move! Boom! I love how this is animated, dude.
What?
Hold on, I'm going back on that. Bro. It's still the same voice lines for KH1, by the way. That Goofy combo got more sauce than KH3 base Sora. That Goofy combo is fucking sick, dude. Goofy got fucking sauce in this game. That's so cool.
What?
Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see? Sora! Hey! Whoa, whoa!
Whoa! Here's a surprise. You're looking pretty good for an old coot.
Sigurd! Okay, from that reaction though, Strelitzia, she ain't gonna fight. I think that's gonna be her arc. She's gonna have like a arc where she All right, man. Fuck. I'm beat, man. I'm tired. That took the life out of me. I don't know why. Well, I'm just gonna end it here. I need to get to work. Fuck it, I'm gonna get to work. Boom. That was incredible. That was a great time. Holy shit. Like, of course they dropped a fucking extended trailer. Of course they would. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Some more water, I should say. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Wow. that was fun, wasn't it? It is time to get to work. This song is beautiful. It'll probably get me in trouble though. Okay. Let's get to work. Is it this one? Yeah, classic. Oh man, the Cocoa World looks great. I really can wait for this game. That's crazy. I can be patient. I'm a little let down by the fact that they didn't show another world like they did last time, but I really don't have complaints about Coco, so no problems, no real complaints here. I'm satisfied with what we got. Hello, Shonaku. What's up? What's going on? You saw the panel? I shouldn't play Kingdom Hearts music on stream because a lot of the times I get clapped and I don't know which specific songs do it, so I'm going to switch off of this. What's a good, nice soundtrack that doesn't get me in trouble? Let's see. Like, Sonic is a safe bet, but I'm tired of Sonic music. At least it's streaming music. You didn't see the panel? Oh. Well, Brandy Yates? Huh? I don't know what that means, but you missed the extended trailer. There's an extended trailer for Cage 4, for the Coco trailer, basically. And yeah, there was a live reading with Haley Joel Osment. And Tetsuya Nomura was there. It was crazy. You should watch it. I don't think I want to replay it. Ooh, no. That song will definitely get me in trouble. Shit, man. Brandon Yates commissioned music so they're copyright free? Oh. Oh, this is the Death Battle guy. You know what, why not? Why not? Sure. We can listen to death battle music. What This is the Bowser fight. Bowser vs. Eggman. Okay. 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 It's not really. I'm not really vibing with it. I think I just need to see a fight. I'm just gonna let this rock. Use Shion's craft for your comic dub, but you had to use a cover version. Yeah. Why is it so quiet? When I did my Rockstars Shion video, it got claimed by, but not by like Disney or Square Enix. It got claimed by like a cover, someone who did a cover of it, or like no, it was a sample. Someone sampled it, and I'm like, bro, come on, come on, bro. If you're gonna get me, at least get me with the right person. The panel was very good. I thought it would be more about like how like the development of Kingdom Hearts, but no, it was mostly about Kingdom Hearts 4 and like the voice actors. That was cool. Yeah, it was some random company that claimed me. No, it was an artist. It was an artist that claimed me. But I was like, dude, he just used the sample of Shion's theme. So, like, the dispute worked. So, it wasn't all bad. But yeah, it is very annoying. Thinking that Kingdom Hearts is actually a year away. We've been in this drought for so fucking long. And I've been saying it's 2027, bro. I've been saying this is a 2027 game. I think the Fortnite thing is supposed to be like today. They're supposed to reveal it today or tomorrow, I believe. Hold on, let me see my tweet. Let me see my tweet. Yep, 2027. I like going in blind for stuff I want to get into. That's cool. I understand that. That's fair. But if someone brings up the topic of the panel, I will indulge in what the panel was shown. So beware of that. As of right now, I'm not really gonna talk about it. Want to see a possible Fortnite trailer? I'm surprised Fortnite didn't show up because I think Disney co-owns Fortnite. So I'm a little surprised off that one. comic fan, so I can relate. Yeah, I mean, I saw the leaks. I mean, I think the comic is out for Fortnite Sonic. So, yeah, it's gonna be Fortnite. Sorry, it's gonna be Sonic, Knuckles, and Shadow. That's a pretty solid roster, I'd say. But, well, I don't know. Do y'all really care about Fortnite leaks? There's not really a story to Fortnite, so I don't really care. So, yeah, Disney did buy part of Epic. Do I prefer Asa x Denji or Rize x Denji? Well, I've only watched the Chainsaw Man anime, so I don't know anything about Asa. So I only have one answer to go off of. I just feel bad for Denji. What a sad character. You don't play Fortnite? I play it very like casually. I'm not like super into it because like every now and then they'll just like change. Like the Fortnite changes too much. Like when I'm having fun in a season, they'll like change something completely and the fun will not be there. Like it always goes from like the beginning of the season's really fun and then they constantly change things and it's less fun and then rinse and repeat. So I don't know. I just like seeing my favorite characters do. I like seeing my favorite characters do funny dances. Okay, that's all I really want. I'm gonna see. All right, we're getting Kingdom Hearts Sora doing Gundam style. Do you know how insane that sounds? And I'm gonna buy it like the moment it drops. Hello. You won't spoil, thank you. Pretty weird to see James Woods in the new Cage game. Yeah, I think he already recorded for Cage 4 before everything. I don't know. James Woods was not really a good person to begin with. I don't want to get too much into that, but it is what it is. We are dealing with corporate Disney after all. Imagine Sora hitting the gritty on Peter Griffin, dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know where this. Maybe it's tomorrow that they'll show the next Fortnite season, but I don't know. Is that Best Girl Shion that I'm drawing? Yes. It is part of the animation. Hello? Where'd my line go? You know, I'm okay with Roxas and Shion not showing up, despite me loving these characters. I'm okay with them not showing up for Cage 4. It's okay. Their time has passed. I absolutely adore those two. It's okay. They do not need to be important to the to the plot. Oops, let me redo that. Yeah, I was thinking about doing commissions, I just don't know how I want to go about it. That's really it. But hey, if you want to, if you want a quick doodle, just send a yellow super chat. But cause like I don't want to do anything like too committal. Just cause it'll take like way too much time. So maybe like I don't know, like an animated emote for Twitch or something. I can do that. Maybe. Like I've been considering it, especially because I'm going on a trip later. And it'd be nice to have a little extra money. But yeah, I just don't want to do anything like super long. Like just like maybe like simple animated comms. And like I'll probably like yeah, maybe I'll do like emotes or something. That's the only thing I can really think of. Or maybe just like a drawing commission. Cause like I don't want to do like a 5-minute animation. That'll take me a long time, and I just don't have that like kind of time. But like a quick like loop, like I can do that. That's super reasonable, you know. Oh, thank you. Did you want me to draw something? Like a little doodle? Thank you so much. Did you want me to draw something? Sonaku? Kano? I literally put it up there if someone wants me to do like a doodle. So your OC. How am I gonna do this? Can you just like at me or something on Twitter? Just like at me. I assume you guys have Twitter or something. Saw it before I was on Twitter. I'm just gonna look up your name. Shonaku. Oh, here we go. Where is... I don't have like a reference for your OC. I only see the profile picture. Photos? Oh, here it is. Thank you. Have I drawn this guy before? I think I have, right? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I drew a picture of him taking a shit. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I did you dirty there. Alright, let's do a little quick tangent. Yeah, the April Fool's one. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Come on. That are less than 30 seconds? Oh, alright, good night, Sora Plush. See, like a 30-second animation, that could take me a long time, depending how complicated it is. So it really all just depends. Fix this. But yeah, 30 seconds might be a little long. Maybe I'll do like a 15. I think that might be a good cap. It really depends. Oh, it's weird proportionally. Here's how I fix it. There we go. I have a big problem with drawing proportionally correct. Yeah, I also don't know how to price myself yet. I gotta put a price tag on myself. That's a big ear. God damn, he's listening to me through the screen. Pray that I never end up animating Goblin Slayer. You know, sometimes you just gotta take the job, alright? If an anime studio is like, hey, you wanna animate on this? I'll be like, you know what, man? Alright, let's go, you know? Sometimes you gotta do some icky jobs, you know? drew that motherfucker myself. It was painful. I'm not really an OC guy. I have my little soul avatar, but I don't really use them that much. Your first ever KH game was recoded on the DS? Hey man, mine was Days on the DS. That's the first one I ever owned. Because I played KH2, that was my first exposure to it. So, like, and then I played KH1. Where did I play it? I played it at some, like, I played it at, like, some kids' play center or whatever in Vegas. And I said, this game sucks. This game sucks, dude. So, I didn't really like KH1 that much. Let's fix your eyes, shall we? There it goes. Oh, he has elbow pads, okay. Or shoulder pads, sorry, not elbow pads. There we go. Recoded is a gem, dude. Recoded is so fun. Like, yeah, the story's but dude. Who would win in a death battle, Roxas or Kirito? Dude, Roxas is like universal by trade. I don't even watch like Sword Eater past like the first season, the first 2 seasons. But like, bro, Roxas is destroying him, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Getting absolutely blasted. It's not even fair. Like, you gotta realize, like, Kingdom Hearts has some stupid powerful characters. Oh, it's a 3-layer. 3 folds, I should say. Let's do the hard part, the hair. Xion can be perfect solo? Dude, Xion can like solo the entirety of Z. It probably stops at Super, but she could solo Z, dude. That's not even a joke. I had trouble with the hair before. I think at the perspective I drew it or something. Or maybe because I was drawing it cartoony. I think I remember not really understanding the hair. But it's not that big of a deal. I'm just gonna wing it. right? Something like akin to that. Hair is not easy to draw. That's why I simplify the hell out of the characters that when I draw them. It's a weird thing here. Let's give him some more muscle, yeah, I guess. Just about finishing up. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna just throw this your way. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the $10. Very cool. I'm going to add you now. That's not what I wanted to do. All right, back to work. Okay. See, I have this problem where I draw features way too big. The same case here. I don't know how to stop doing that. Ugh. Just gonna do that like this. Yeah, it looks like two completely different eyes. I drew the nose triangle thing the wrong way. Yeah, that looks better. Cage 3 critical mode? Yeah, that's the right. That's the best difficulty for Cage 3. I usually say Proud is the best difficulty, but Proud Cage 3 is too easy. Yozora, yeah, Yozora is tough, but I really like that boss fight, so like that's a really well designed boss. Starting your first playthrough of Dream Crit? Yeah, that's the right way. It wasn't... Crit wasn't in... Originally, Crit wasn't in base page 3. They added it like a month later. Which kind of sucks. But at least the post game was good. Terra is impossible? Are we talking about... what's it called? Data? Not Data. Yeah, Data Terra? Or... Because Data Terra, I feel like, is pretty straightforward. At least in my opinion. I think I had a harder time on Terra and Vanitas in my level 1 playthrough. That one was awful. Oh, Lingering Will. Gotcha. Yeah, I gotta do my playthrough Cage 2 again. Oh, I didn't fix the item. Yeah, I did like an off-stream playthrough of Cage 2, just for like the casual fun of it. I never really continued it. I stopped at, or like right before Lion King. Who's my favorite KH female to draw? I mean, I'm only going to say Shion because she is just the simplest. Because it's just Kyrie hair but black, and she's wearing the organization coat. I should. That's the only reason. Like, I like the other characters. I guess Naminé is there too. Because she's just in a simple white dress, so... Yeah, it's probably Naminé. There you go, Naminé. It's just Kyrie's face in a white dress. Kyrie, no, it's just blonde Kyrie. There you go. No, I wanted to keep it up. So I'm gonna change the eyes. I'm gonna stick with the round eyes. I'm not gonna do... I didn't realize. I think I drew Aqua once. I don't think I've ever drawn Larxene. I've drawn Scold once. That was like a portrait shot. And I mean, I've animated Kyrie, so I've clearly drawn her too. So yeah. Plus, there's not a lot of female characters in Kingdom Hearts. Kyrie's grandma, Naminé, Larxene, Xion, that's 5. Scold, Envy, Ava, Strelitzia, fucking, and like the two female characters from Dark Road, I forgot their names, but like the ones that were in like Xehanort's little friend group, those girls. That's literally 11. That's not a lot. Like KH can use some more estrogen in their games. Nomura, don't be scared, it's just women. Man, I'm just so glad Kingdom Hearts is getting the attention from Disney that it deserves. That just feels good. Hold on, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Alright, I'm back. Just finished my water. Alright. Back to work. There you go. Am I still on Ridge Racer? What is this? I guess it is. Oh, I think this song gets me in trouble. No. No, I think... Okay, yeah. It's the other one. I love this song, though. This song is great. Ooh, there's a new Sora render. Alright, enough acting. I fucking posted it. Or I reposted it. It looks fire. It's exactly what you think he would look like. But, you know. Okay. Sorry. Eyebrows are too fucking thick. What's up, Fox Dark Dan? Kinda missed the whole thing, but welcome. It was great. The panel had a lot of cool shit. I'm doing alright. Came at a bad time because I'm probably gonna close stream like real soon. Like right about now. You hope they bring back Repliku? I don't think that's gonna happen. He is quite literally gone. Like, I don't know what you could do with Repliku to make him important to the story. I'm just gonna color this real quick and then I'm gonna call it, because I am getting a little tired. Oh, I just completely missed this. The other Ridge Racer soundtracks. PSP, alright. This is pretty much done. He didn't get to experience life with Nominate, plus Vanitas is coming back. Yeah, but I think... Well, A, Vanitas has a different role in the story than Dark Riku. And B, like... He kind of just sacrificed himself for Nominate. Like, he has no, like, physical form anymore. He's pretty much just like a ghost. And plus, like... we're not gonna spend a lot of time in the world. So, like, I don't really expect... I don't expect much of the characters that we know, like Roxas and Shion and Naminé. I don't really think they're gonna show up. Like, their story is pretty much over. Vanitas is gonna come back, most likely, because he's stuck with Ben. So that's not really an issue. Or a topic that needs to be discussed and all that. But as for Dark Riku or Repliku, I think his story's over. And I think that's okay. You know? Like, yeah, we have all our favorite characters, but sometimes the story doesn't always have to constantly involve them. They have their endings and shit, you know? What the hell? Just add one back here. See, like, I think Dark Riku's, like, over, man. I keep saying Dark Riku, but it's Repliku. Like, his story's done. I don't think there's much more to be told with him. Because he's not really alive. He's technically dead. His heart moved on. Like, he basically lives through Riku at this point. So, if you want to follow Repliku, then just follow Riku, because he kind of just lives through him. I suppose is the way to go behind it. Let's do the eyes. How do you think Sora's going to explain Roxas the existence to his mom? Dude, how do you think Sora's mom feels about him not existing? Sora's mom is such an anomaly in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. It's clearly not a big deal, but it's just like a lingering question. Like, how has this not been addressed? You know? I don't think it's ever going to be addressed. Like, we're 25 years into the series. I don't think she's a character of importance. Quite strange, but you know, whatever. How is Sora's mom gonna explain, or how is Sora gonna explain the entire plot of Kingdom Hearts to his mom? I don't even think he knows. I really just rushed through this frame. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching, and good night. Damn, it's been 3 hours? Oh shit. Anyway, bye-bye.